All three could really fight for it.
Yeah, it's been a good morning, to be honest. It's not easy conditions. I mean, when you have plastic grease, you will break the ice and you will bring the gravel up, which gives you a very good grip. But on the same time, you start to create like soft snow on the side of the ruts. And if you go off the line, the contrast between the grip is massive, and then suddenly you start to slide and go really, really sideways. And between the snowbanks and the narrow road, it's not easy to keep the control of the car, so you really need to focus to keep it on the line.
So conditions keep difficult, and you have your teammate charging you just behind. How difficult will it be to control your young teammate Andreas Mikkels?
Yeah, it's a big fight going on at the moment. It's a very interesting situation. Andreas is doing well. He did a really good job, and but it feels good. I enjoy the fight.
If you thought there were a lot of drama in the morning, you just wait till the afternoon stages. There's more to come. Welcome back to Rally Sweden. Let's take a look now then at the WRC2 Championship.
Yuri Protasov obviously had a bit of a drama yesterday, not everything working 100%, had that damaged suspension. Again, he damaged the suspension this morning. Also, in the final proper stage of the day, Yuri running wide into a snowbank, only losing a few seconds, but did have to do some mechanicking during the day. Not only rally drivers, but mechanics as well.
It's a good thing that they are for many of the drivers. We can see now Fredrik Olin. It's been a strong start from Fredrik, who returns to competition. He's been out of it for 12 months, but he is back within the WRC. Carl Kruder, here we see dramas for him on the
final stage of yesterday. He dropped a load of time, but has blasted his way back up the leaderboard. He probably does have the coolest colour scheme as well in rallying.
Definitely, you will never forget that livery for sure. Second position in WRC2 for Jari Ketema. It's been a bit of a difficult day. He's tried to challenge Yazid Al-Raji, took some time out of him on the morning stages, but found it very difficult to try and take any more. In second position, though, and strong there at the moment. But this is our rally leader in WRC2, Yazid Al-Raji. He won in Sweden last year, but my goodness, he's putting on an incredible performance this time around. Faster stage times aplenty. There were some spins during the morning stages, but that hasn't stopped him from taking the lead at the end of the day. Then the overall classification for you in WRC2, Yazid Al-Raji there with Jari Ketema second, Carl Kruder with that fabulous livery in third position.
Stage number 12, Bex, Leisure Force 2. Obviously the drama in this stage this morning. And we weren't going to be disappointed with drama in the afternoon running either.
No, we certainly weren't. We're now with the remaining Hyundai then. This is Juho Hänninen. But what has happened here, Jules?
It seems to be a bit of a common problem. Front right taken off. Neuville did it this morning. Hänninen repeating it exactly the same.
That's Robert Kubica there, just going past the stricken Hänninen.
Oh, is he going to get away with it? No, the snowbanks are so wet this year with the basically not the freezing conditions.
Yeah.
They're finding it so difficult. It's so easy to get stuck in there. Maciek obviously having to have a bit of a hand in getting it out.
Also the spectators, thank goodness for the spectators this year in Rally Sweden.
Here's Irvin and Jarmo Leighton are behind. Yeah, just you need that co-driver. He stopped to get him and Mikko's passed.
Mikko, that stage must have the resemblance of a car park. You've gone past 2 people in there. We know about Kubica. What's Hannanen done?
He was in the snowbank stack as well. And Kubica just lifted Kubica in front of us, so I had to slow down completely. I lost many seconds there. And then slow down again for Hannanen as well. So we lost a lot of time on that one.
And here's Mads Osberg. Obviously, Robert Kubica now going in, but Mads, who's 2 minutes behind Herman on the road, is now right behind him. And Robert needs to just pull over, which he does now. And Mads is on his way, but Mads was absolutely furious.
Oh, you can hear that in his voice there.
Obviously now on board with Andreas Mikkelsen. A man on the mission.
Just scooping up a little bit of snow there.
Look at it when it comes to the stop line. All that sucked in there, which basically makes the temperature go up.
Andreas, what happened? There's a load of stuff in the front.
No, it's just the water temperature high. I'm not sure why.
Did you go off?
There we go. There's Juho Hannanen's car. You can see the problem. You can see exactly why he's not moving anywhere, Jules.
Yeah, on the
No, big
right-hand corner,
disappointment.
I saw a rock, but it was too late and straight away hit and broke the bolt from the suspension and wheel turned off. So that was it.
Was the damage done to the car? Will you be super rallying tomorrow?
I believe we will come, but first we will need to get the car back to service and see the damage.
There we go then. There's the leaderboard after stage 12. Jari-Matti Latvala leading over his teammate still Andreas Mikkelsen. 6.6 seconds now the difference. Chris Meek in 6th position overall. Pontus Tiedemann in 7th. Rounding out the top 10, we've got Craig Breen.
Okay, stages 13 and 14. Frederiksberg and Rammen for the second time.
Second pass through, Jules, very difficult with the conditions that we're seeing on the stages.
That's it, and Robert Kubica was at it again. I tell you what, him and his shovel are now best of friends. Because there it is, look at the spectators have got theirs out as well, and Robert staying in the car, obviously, to kind of get that car up and running as soon as he could.
They were Polish fans as well, by the way.
That's it, and here's Mads. Whee! Obviously, yeah, Mads having a bit of a moment there, trying to get past, and they're all delighted they've got him out. Look at that, they're delighted.
Well, you can see the damage to the front of Kubica's car. That's twice now he's been off the road.
We lost the rear of the car, and the snowbank is soft and pulled us front also, so we have to go, sorry.
Okay, Jari-Matti Latvala, the man under pressure, and just look at the bumper there. He's absolutely on the limit, just catching the bumper, taking the splitter off, which will just affect the aerodynamics along the way. The damage there. It's amazing what these splitters do, and it will make a difference.
When you are fighting, sometimes you have little moments and you might lose a bit of bumpers, but if that's all, then it's okay.
Was it a little moment or a little bit bigger than a little moment?
No, it's been a little moment, nothing major, but just always you have those little ones when you're on the fight.
Andreas Mikkelsen, obviously the man who's on a charge. So he's been the calmest guy around, I think, today. Unbelievably relaxed. And he just keeps putting the pressure on.
He's talked about keeping control, Jules. And that's what he's done.
Andreas is probably the most disappointed I've seen you all day. It's been an amazing day, but what's wrong now?
What's wrong? Nothing is wrong. No, just clean stage. Try to keep the pressure on without taking any risk, because I want to finish this event. I had my aims for a podium, but when you can fight for the win, of course you want to try. But I need to stay a little bit smart. I will for sure keep the pressure on, but taking those last risks where you're hitting the stones and maybe you earn half a second on that corner, but right now we don't do it.
You seem all very calm about this, but there's an opportunity to win a World Rally up for grabs here.
I know. I know. You know me. I always want to. When there's an opportunity, I will take it. But Okay, let's take stage by stage and still a long rally to go.
Andreas very calm and collected there. This man, Sebastian Ogier, yeah, he went off this morning, but since then he has just been absolutely awesome. 6 stage wins in total today.
He said absolutely nothing to lose, which is why he's setting these kind of times. But he's worked his way up the leaderboard, Jules. He is aiming to get as many points as he possibly can now. Incredible performance from him during the day today, barring the off this morning.
Yeah, I think we have done a good job. Yeah, I just can blame myself. I'm stupid. I did the most difficult yesterday, being first on the road, came back first on the evening, and today I just had to stay on the road, and I just killed myself alone.
I mean, world champions are allowed to make a mistake. 1 a year is okay.
Yeah, he won a year. I signed because it means now I will not do anymore, so I will sign it immediately.
There we go then, Jari-Matti Latvala after 14 stages in the lead in Sweden. Mikkelsen 10.1 behind. Sebastian Ogier, as you can see there, in 10th position overall. Chris Meek up in 6th position. It's a good old leaderboard, and Ogier's making his way up there, Jules.
That's it. This is the Hagfors Sprinter stage, just outside, not far away from the service park, and kind of a power boat I think was needed in some places. Quite slushy and wet. But, it was a stage which really did give us a bit of a surprise, because Jari-Matti Latvala losing a load of time to Andreas Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen slashing the lead to 4.8 seconds. And again, Ogier was fastest.
A lot of the drivers talking about aquaplaning on this stage. Aquaplaning in Sweden? Say what? But yeah, they were. You can see from the conditions here, just not the true winter conditions we're used to experiencing. As Jules mentioned, that lead slashed to just 3.6 seconds. Jari-Matti Latvala and Andreas Mikkelsen, a battle royale on the final day between the two Volkswagen drivers. That is what we're going to see.
And Sebastian Ogier from 20th to 9th at the end of the day.
Final day, 8 stages, 142 kilometres remain in Sweden, and we are in for an epic battle. Do join us.